In this video, I'll show you how to schedule an event using our new EMS scheduling software right through Outlook. And this is the desktop version of Outlook. This particular video is going to cover creating an event in the calendar. So open up Outlook, click on Calendar, and you're going to select a day and time that you want to create your new event, and either double click to create the event, or you can use the new appointment icon. There's an icon available now called EMS Scheduling. This is the connection between Outlook and our EMS scheduling system. This particular video is going to cover creating an event that does not include ITV. You'll notice that in the Select Process pull-down menu there are other event types or process types that you can choose, which include ITV. ITV is a very special kind of meeting that you would schedule, which requires two rooms because it requires a host and a remote room. So in this case, we're just going to use the non-ITV, which is going to be choosing one room for my event. Once I've chosen that I'm going to use the process schedule space non-ITV, I then choose what kind of event this is. And in this particular case, I'm just going to select a meeting. When I do that, I get a list of rooms that are available on either campus or at MTech. They're available for this kind of an event. And I want to look through and choose which one of these rooms is available, and I can see that easily by seeing these blue bars. Now my start time is at 10 a.m. and my end time is at 11 a.m. And between the green and red vertical bars are gray area, which will be when my event's actually going to take place. And I can easily associate a particular room in a building, whether there's availability, by just simply looking at the calendar. So in this case, I know that I cannot use 972A because there's an event taking place in there. The same goes for the MTech 2020 classroom, and so on. So I would want to look through and find a room that fits my schedule and has availability. And in this case, I'm going to choose the 404 conference room in the Hatsey building. So this will be the place that I want to actually hold my meeting. I simply check the box. I can also click on the information icon to get more information about this room. For instance, here are some of the features that are available in that room. It gives you the type of room that it is. It also tells you what its capacity is and whether it requires any sort of setup or tear down times. If there was a phone in the room, the phone number would also be listed. And coming soon, you'll see a tab here where there are images available for each of the rooms, so you can actually see what's in the room. So in this case, I've chosen my 404 conference room. I can see that I have it tentatively scheduled, and at this point I could simply save and send, and it would put it in my calendar, and this event would be created. Now I'm going to add an additional service that I would like in this conference room. During my event, I'm going to have people calling in, and so I'm going to need a conference phone. So if I click on the Services tab, I can see my booking, and I can see the room where my booking is. And I'm going to actually ask that I have audio-visual equipment delivered to that room. And in this particular case, it's audio equipment, and I'm going to choose the speakerphone. So if I check that box, I just need one speakerphone, and I don't have any particular setup that I have to add, so I wouldn't type anything in here. Notice you'll see the price for that particular item, but because you're an internal customer or an internal person, an employee, you actually are not charged this price. This is the price we charge for external customers to use our equipment. You get a 100% discount. So once you have selected the items that you want, you click Accept Terms and click Apply, and that particular item will be added to your booking. And you can see here that the speakerphone or conference phone has been added to your booking. Now this will automatically generate a request that goes out to John Anderson, and he will know that the conference phone has been requested for this particular day and time and will deliver the phone accordingly. Now I'd like to add invitees or attendees to my meeting. So I would click on Invite Attendees, and then I click on the appointment, and I have my to box, which allows me to invite attendees. And in this case, I'm going to invite Debbie Stiglitz, and I will invite Justin, and I'll invite Jason. I will give my meeting a subject, meeting test, and I would add some information in here about this meeting. This is a test meeting. If I wanted to add additional information to this meeting, I could do so by clicking Insert. I could add a file. I could add a picture. I could add a flow chart. Just about anything I want to do. But you would just create whatever you wanted that you would be sending out to your attendees. They would be getting this in their email, in their Outlook as well. So now I click on my EMS Scheduling again, and I can see that I have my attendees, I have my room selected, and I simply click Accept Terms and Save and Send, and I have my meeting scheduled.